Dear congregation of Magen David, as we are preparing for the new year, for Rosh Hashanah 5785, we find ourselves reflecting on the challenges and struggles our people are facing, particularly in light of the war in Israel. It is hard to believe that almost an entire year has gone by since the terrible attack on Israel's southern communities and the war that has been waged by the enemies of the Jewish state. This is a nearly unprecedented existential moment for our people, and we are called to rise to the challenge. The pain and uncertainty weigh heavily on us, but this moment also calls, even demands, hope, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose. Throughout history, the Jewish people have faced adversity with unwavering strength, emerging stronger and more united each time. Now is our moment to rise together once again. The key concept of Rosh Hashanah is Teshuvah. Lashuv comes from the word to return. We take measure of our lives, of our actions, and consider ways to improve ourselves. It is very timely, therefore, that we read in the last Torah portion before Rosh Hashanah, V'shavta ad Adonai Elohecha, ושמעת בקולו, ככל אשר אנוכי מצווך היום, אתה ובניך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך. And you shall return to the Lord your God and shall obey his voice, according to all that I command you this day, you and your children, with all your heart and with all your soul. Teshuvah means to return, but Teshuvah also means to respond. And our response is ultimately the only aspect we can control. When we see that synagogues are forced to operate under new security concerns, when we see Jewish students being harassed and threatened on university campuses, and when we see Jews experiencing verbal and physical attacks, we must adjust our response. While it is clear that we must protect ourselves physically, I believe that it is equally essential to protect ourselves spiritually. Here where we live, we must stand up against Jew hatred when it is safe to do so. And we can fortify ourselves by strengthening our connection to our religion and heritage. We have seen our own congregation grow over the past year as people seek the closeness and comfort of a community with shared concerns. Your synagogue is that place where we can all come together daily and weekly to pray to the Almighty. Your presence strengthens all of us. Make that commitment to join your congregation more often than in the past. Similarly, we must make an extra effort to look out for each other, care for each other, and encourage each other. Make it a habit to check in on a friend or neighbor once a week. A phone call takes only a couple of minutes out of your day and means a great deal to the person you call. This Rosh Hashanah, let us reaffirm our commitment to our Jewish community and each other. We must stand together, offering support, comfort, and love to each other. Our strength lies in our unity. And in this time of trial, we need each other now more than ever. This is not just a time for reflection, but for action, for deepening our connections and our dedication to one another. And we have an opportunity now to grow as a community, expand our bonds, and fortify our commitments. As we gather to pray, celebrate, and reflect, we are reminded that God is close to us during these days of awe. We feel God's presence more acutely, guiding us, comforting us, and encouraging us to come together. The days of the month of Elul and between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are divine gifts that allow us to experience spiritual closeness to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There is no better time than now to strengthen our resolve, support Israel and Jews around the world, and foster a sense of unity and purpose that will carry us through these difficult times. May this new year be a turning point for us all, a time of healing, of growth, and of renewed dedication to our people. Let us draw upon our shared history of resilience and courage to build a future filled with hope, strength, and peace. All of our prayers begin and end with peace, because peace is what we ultimately pray for. Peace for Israel and peace for the whole world. And we continue to pray for the release of our hostages. May we be inscribed for a year of blessing, and may our community grow and thrive as we stand together, united in our commitment to one another. Tichle Shana v'kilelotea, tachel Shana u'virchotea. May this year with its tribulation end, and may the new year with its blessings begin. Shana Tova u'metuka, may you and your loved ones be blessed with a sweet and hopeful new year.